Hello everyone, you're watching EnglioCity and this is me, Abdul Sabur, your English language instructor. Well, we are going to talk about modal verbs again, right? I've already talked about the modal verbs, but in this very specific video, we are going to talk about modal verb would, right? Would have a lot of functions, and that's why I decided to record a separate lecture for would. If you have not watched my previous videos regarding and related to the modal verbs, you can watch it in the description below. I've mentioned the links where you can learn about the definitions, where you can learn about the usages, and where you can learn about why do we need to use modal verbs accurately in our day-to-day conversation. Well, let's kick off with the modal verb would. What is would? Would is a modal verb which is prominently used for request. It is used for formal request. Out of the 9 modal verbs in English grammar, we have can, may, could, and would. These are used for request, but some of them are used for less formal requests, some of them are used for more formal requests, and some of them are used for polite requests. So would is used for formal requests. For example, you are having a dinner, right? And you want to have a little ketchup, right? Why? Because you're having pizza. So how would you make requests in order to ask for a ketchup is, would you please pass me the ketchup, right? Or for example, you need one of your friends' homework for tomorrow because you're not done with your homework, and you make a request for your friend that I need your homework. Would you give me your homework for tomorrow, right? So by using would, we make requests and we shape our request, we make our request more formal. We want to sound more pleasing, right? That we are pleased to make a request for you, right? And that's how we use would. Well, beside that, we also have a special phrase with would, which is would you mind plus gerund. And it's an advanced phrase and it's more formal than simple would, right? Why? Because here we use would you mind plus gerund. We use a gerund. What is a gerund, right? You must be thinking, what is a gerund? A gerund is a form of verb which functions as a noun. It does not function as a verb. Why? Because it does not show action. It just functions as a noun. That's why it's called gerund. Then the same examples that I quoted with the simple would, I can also convert that with would you mind plus gerund. Why? Because this is a more advanced way to use or to make requests. For example, would you mind passing me the ketchup? Or my other example, which was about homework. Would you please give me your homework? So you can also convert it to would you mind giving me your homework, right? You just need to find the main verb and that has to be converted to a gerund, which is form of verb. Well, let's kick off with the second usage of would, which is for desire. What is desire? Desire is wish. And everyone has desire. Every human being has a desire. If I talk about myself, I also have some certain desires. If you talk about yourself, if you talk about everyone in this world, right? Everyone lives for a hope. Everyone has a desire. And that's how the people are living and struggling for them, right? For example, let's suppose I have a desire of flying, right? So I can also convert this desire with would, right? For example, I wish I would fly, right? Or my other desire is to go or move abroad, especially to America for my further and higher education, right? I can say that I wish I would go to America for my higher education. The next function of would, and that is it's used for advice. Would can also be used for advice. Advice is a suggestion, right? Normally, whenever we want to recommend something to someone, right? Or whenever we want to suggest something to someone, we can also use would. How? For example, one of your friend or one of your colleague where you work is not feeling well and he managed to come for the job and he's feeling under the weather. He's not feeling well, right? So you just give him an advice with would. For example, I would not come to job if I were you. Or I would not come to job if I were sick. So see, you just give an advice to someone who's not feeling well and has done something, and you give advice with using the modal verb, which is would. Well, the next function of would is it's also used in reported speech. Would can also be used in reported speech. What is reported speech? We have got quoted speech and reported speech. A quoted speech refers to original statement of someone, and reported is when you report it to the third person or to the fourth person. For example, if you're watching my video, right, and I tell you people that I will not upload any video for tomorrow, right? I would not update any video for tomorrow, right? So here I have used will, where most of the students, while they want to report my message for the next people, for the next person, for the third person, for the fourth person, right? So here you actually use reported speech. Reported speech, for example, you say the teacher said, right? And then the students commit grammatical mistake. The teacher said he will not upload any videos for tomorrow, where you are supposed to use would. Why? Because would helps you convert a quoted speech to reported speech. For example, the original sentence is, I will not upload any video for tomorrow. So while you are reporting it, that would be converted to, the teacher said that he would not upload any video for tomorrow. So would also helps us convert a quoted speech to reported speech. All right, now here is the last but not the least. The function of would is opinion, right? Would can also be used to share your opinions with. What is opinion? Opinion is you have gotten an idea, you've gotten a perspective towards something, right? Or you just got a random opinion, a random opinion click your mind and you want to share it. Just like previous days, one of my best friend was wearing black. So wearing black in the summer, especially in a country such as Pakistan and India, it's very hot, right? Especially the summers. So most of the people, they avoid wearing black clothes. Why? Because that observes more heat, right? So my friend was wearing black and it was the hot dogs of summers. It was very hot weather. I told him I would not wear black in this weather, right? So see, that was just an opinion I shared with would. So would also helps you in order to share your opinions, right? Well, these were the functions of would which are very common and which are very used. You used to use these all functions unconsciously, but this time after I explained the usages of would, you got it. That yes, they are used. You consciously got to know that you consciously got to know about the functions of would. Would has other functions as well, but these were the very common functions that I shared with you in this video. Well, if you have any questions, if you have any confusions, if you have any recommendations, right, you can comment in the comment section below. I hope you have enjoyed today's session. I'll see you in upcoming videos. Have a great time. Bye bye.